Tulok, always having visions of the future.
Wait, I'm getting a premonition.
What is it?
In her future, Tulak will quit fortune-telling and get a real job.
You two are looking sour as usual.
You can't say that to us.
Sure he can. This place has all gone downhill ever since Pyloon's opened its doors.
You know Grease and I are friends, right?
You have friends. How about that?
Well, tell your friend to act like the old owner, Abel Drongite.
With Abel, you could go hundreds of cycles without paying your tab.
And if he got real tired, Abel let you sleep on the floor.
Abel also got himself shot by raiders.
Hey, nobody's perfect. What?
Huh?
Warms my circuits.
Pity I was going for sullen
Cal,
and sour.
I heard you stopped the raiders. Well, you're not the only one with amazing news.
Oh, yeah?
Brace yourself. I found a shell.
Well, look at you. A shell. That's great.
The symmetry, the hand feel, the way it stays cool in the Koboh heat. It all keeps me calm.
Really happy for you, Turgle. Just don't tell anyone else. Don't want them to get jealous.
That's a good point. I'll keep it to myself. Promise. What a day. You saved the outpost, I found a shell. Things are looking up. I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Do you ever miss the glory days, Cal? The cut and thrust, the rough and tumble.
It sounds like every day. Not that it's glorious.
Well, I certainly had some glorious years. I'm sure I never told you about the incident over at Munilinst.
Don't think you did.
I was personally escorting a shipment of, let's call it a sensitive luxury product. Unfortunately, we were accosted by a customs longship. The fence had failed to update our transponder codes and our vessel was marked. Well, push comes to shove, and we were boarded. I've got 3 customs officers waving blasters under my nose, so what do? I throw on the waterworks. Oh, Cal, you cannot imagine. I'm swearing up and down about everything from past marriages to lower back pain. Almost worked, too. But one pesky officer decided to kick open a shipping container full of slightly incriminating powder.
Guess the jig was up.
Cal, you're looking at a professional. I told them that they were looking at the ashes of 1,000 ritually cremated Sereno war heroes. And by the stars, they bought it. The inspectors actually bought it. That, Cal, is why I'm here instead of rotting in a Munilinst work camp. Talk later, hmm?
I took down the Mogu. It wasn't easy.
Well, with the Mogu, it never is. They're relentless, even on the brink of death. Some beasts can be companions for ranch work. A Mogu definitely is not. Good doings, Cal. You're a heck of a hunter. Garakos. They fight to the bitter end, don't they? Especially when they're injured.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of beasts are like that. I learned the hard way on a family outing once. My first time leading. Tracked a Kivaroa back to its nest. It was killing livestock. No other choice but to put it down. Played the approach perfectly. Found an opening. But my family was watching, so I decided to get a little bit fancy. Lost my concentration. One of its legs slams down, inches away from cracking my spine. Mama pushed it aside in the nick of time. And finished that Kivaroa no frills.
That's a close call.
Yep. Hey, you corner something, it'll do what it needs to survive. Even when you have the upper hand, never underestimate your prey. Talk soon.
Gonna have to throw some food together when we get to Tanalorr, Cal. You know, to celebrate.
Sounds like a great idea. You have anything in mind?
Oh, you name it. Colo Claro, deep-fried Nuna legs. Oh, Ormachek?
You really think you can find all that?
Sure. Say, do you know if Bode has any food allergies?
I can ask.
Great. If not, I can get some Mygito burgers, ice fish, Eniac bobs.
I'll leave you to it.
Sour berries, roast pomork. Oh, I wonder if I could find some meat pies.
Later, Grease.
I'll keep things ticking here.
Z seems to be back on her feet.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. She's a tough one.
She sure is. Everyone from her time is ancient history, and she just keeps on going.
Think she'll find her place?
I'd say she already has. Not a lot of better places in this galaxy for the dispossessed than a cantina. Hope Cordova can fix that compass.
Do you see this lad? Beat me to the mast. The tank's over halfway full.
I hope they all get along.
Aye, but this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
Oi, Cap! Heard you gave Ravis the sack. You know you weren't the first to take a swing at that Gendai. Ever hear about Toll?
I don't think so.
Oh, real poet with a pickaxe. A while back, she comes across this load of priorite. The biggest you ever saw. Like a sky full of grinning stars. Of course, then your Ravis shows up, built like a bloody cargo barge, and tells her to get scarce. But Toll, the old nutter, she goes and takes her plasma torch to the Gendai. Of course, poor Toll don't last 10 seconds. But I guess sometimes a find like that's worth fighting for, eh?
Yeah, well, sometimes the payout isn't worth the price.
Maybe. But it's just like the prospectors say. Better a broken pick than a rusted one.
You asked how life was different in my day. For one, I believe we were more charitable to one another.
Yeah, the Empire has everyone so afraid they just look out for themselves. What was it like back then?
Once I was running an errand for Master Kree, very time-sensitive business. I moved with such haste, I blew out my motivator. I was perfectly aware and completely immobile. Most embarrassing.
How'd you get moving again?
By chance, a friendly bystander diagnosed my predicament and graciously installed a replacement.
That's generous. Out here, they'd probably scrap you for parts. How'd you repay them?
I didn't. I never saw him again, but weeks later, I was able to help someone else. That chain of kindness kept the Republic going. For a while.
Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Hey, Mom. Are you smelling what I'm smelling?
Come on, Neko.
You got it.
We'll get around faster now.
You got it.
BD1, over here. All right. Let's look. Let's show this to Z. Focus. All right, let's go.
What?